welcome everyone who's watching us on live stream and those of you who are picking us up on replay. I'm Carrie Hall, EY America's Family Business Leader, and we are here at World EOY in Monaco with a bunch of great entrepreneurs, one of whom is going to be named the World Entrepreneur of the Year this Saturday. Our discussion today is going to focus on a report that EY recently did called the Growth Barometer, and specifically the responses from some family businesses. And here to discuss that content with me today, I have some great family business leaders who I'd like to ask to introduce themselves.
Antonio Amorim, I'm President and CEO of Corticeira Amorim, the world's biggest cork company. I'm fourth generation in the cork business. My family started producing cork stoppers for wine bottles in 1870. Today we are the world leader, producing more than 25 million corks a day, reaching more than 100 countries. Beyond cork stoppers, we also do flooring and a lot of composite materials for insulation, construction, flooring, and other automotive and industrial products.
Hi, my name is Maria Aminoff. I'm from Finland and I am representing the fourth generation of our family company. We are really diverse as a family, the family business is really diverse, and the company which I'm most involved with is automotive spare parts, and that company was established in 1901.
Hello, I'm Omar Ali, the Director of Operations at Petra Engineering Industries of Jordan. We are a designer and manufacturer of air conditioning equipment, and we mainly export our product all around the world.
So Omar, I'd like to start the questioning with you if I could. Our survey found that over 30% of family businesses were predicting substantial growth for this coming year, over 10% in fact, which was much higher percentage than the non-family business respondents. And one of the things that they cited as a key strategy to that growth was international expansion. So curious to you how important that is to your current growth strategies.
Yeah, I think growth is a very important aspect for our company, because the only way we can grow is by exporting. So right from the onset, our focus was on export markets, because Jordan is a very small market for us. As well, in terms of the percentage of growth, I think 10% should be within what we expect. But given always our turbulent area, our area, it's difficult sometimes to gauge how well we will achieve this growth.
And Antonio, curious as to your response as well.
Well, we believe in the following. A company that does not grow does not have a future. So growth, ambition needs to be quite inside the company culture. We supply mostly 70% of our sales is towards the wine business. So first of all, we are supplying a growing business in the world. We're supplying a business that is more and more appealing to Chinese wine consumers, to American wine consumers. So the overall wine and the champagne, sparkling wine business is growing. So we are supplying that growth from our base in Portugal. Moreover, we have new areas in which we can grow additionally. We're taking market share away from alternative closures, and this is something that has been happening since 2010. So cork is gaining ground against synthetic plastic stoppers, for example, and this is basically worldwide. We have quite a long established distribution network. We have more than 35 countries where we have a total of 47 companies, so our internationalization has already started some years ago. Beyond this, I believe innovation is the other driver of growth. We are creating new cork applications, new cork uses. Today we have cork infills for artificial turf grounds. We have cork for the aerospace and for the satellite launchers. We have cork for anti-vibratic solutions. So I believe that innovation, together with some market share growth, should be the driver of companies that absolutely need to have growth as a top priority.
Makes sense. Switching gears for a minute, Maria, One of the observations that we have, not only from the growth barometer, which is how important talent is and having a large talent pool upon which to draw, but also the gender diversity goals that a family business has. And we've done another survey, the EY Global Family Business Survey, where we showed that family businesses are advancing women faster and further, both in the boards and leadership. And there's seems to be something unique about a family business environment that causes that phenomenon, and wondered what your observations are as a leader in various aspects of your family's companies and the family governance itself.
Well, when it comes to our family, when we are talking about family members working within the company, it has been more than a coincidence that the female has been put in that position. For example, back in the days when my grandfather became ill, the only one who could stand in for him was my grandmother. And at that time, it was not that common that women were at work. And it also happened that she was a very determined woman. So when she had to stand in for my grandfather, she actually did quite well. And by that time, her 4 sons were too young to enter the company. But when the time came, they entered, and it was more male-dominant again. I myself am representing the 4th generation, and we are 10 cousins, of which 5 are males and 5 females. And today, we have 5 of the male cousins that are sitting in different boards, and only 3 females sitting on the board position, and I'm the only female who is operatively involved with one of the companies today. So again, when it comes to family members, of course, then when you have non-family members, the case is different. But from my point of view, I think for us it's just have been a coincidence.
Okay. And Antonio, you had a view about that as well, I know.
Well, I think that first of all, the presence of family members in companies needs to have one basic rule: merit. I mean, if you're not qualified, family members have one unique opportunity. They are given an opportunity which probably for outsiders, they do not have that same chance. Family members are always given an opportunity. But in order to go up the ranks of the company, they need to have merit in everything that we do. I believe family companies will be a key decision factor for more equality in gender. Why is that? Because if families differentiate less between male and female, and I'll give you the example of our company, 40% of the board members of our company are female, because they are the descendants of the shareholding structure that represents their peers on the board of directors of the company. So I believe that family business will be the main driver of gender equality and not quotas, in order for women to have more strong, meritful and rightful saying in the world of the economy.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Omar, question for you. Family businesses cite needing to have additional talent as one of the catalysts for growth as well, and also looking more increasingly for specialized skill sets. And curious as to if that's the case with you, what kind of skill sets you're looking for, and really how you go about recruiting to ensure that you're finding the talent that you need.
Yeah, I think it's always been an issue to recruit good talent. Now, from our experience, in Jordan specifically, a lot of graduates, Petra being an engineering company, like to apply to our company. So really we get a chance to filter those talented people. Now for us, what we look for is people who are thinking outside the box. People who want to move on to achieve higher standing within the company. So sometimes we find that going to some events such as university career days, we can find good people that maybe don't know much about the company, but then with exposure and talking to them and listening to what they are looking for, then we see opportunities where we can match our need with what's in the market.
Terrific. I would like to thank all of you so much for joining us today. I'd also like to thank our viewers from joining us, again coming to you from World EOY in Monaco. And if you would like to follow us, please do. It's #WorldEOY. Thank you.